Hey LEGO fans, and welcome back to MB Bricks. My name is Maya, and today we are going to be looking at these two brand new LEGO Wednesday themed sets. Thank you so much to the LEGO group for gifting these sets for review today. I am a huge Addams Family fan, and I even dressed up with my family as the Addams Family last year for Halloween, and I really have been enjoying the new Wednesday series, so I was really excited to get these sets today. So we have Things Apartment and Morticia's Cottage, but let's take a step back and see how these two sets came together. First up, I put together the Things Apartment set number 76785. This set comes with 828 pieces, is labeled for 10 years plus, and is available starting October 1st for $99.99 Canadian. The design with this one is super cool with the opening and closing chest, and all the mini builds that come with it are super fun. I really like that you get to build part of the chest and then a few accessories as well to break up building too many side builds at the same time. One thing with this set, as you may have noticed with the speed build, was I had trouble with the sticker sheet for this set, particularly the scars that go on Thing. Basically, the stickers weren't cut all the way through, so I had a great deal of trouble removing some of them. Luckily, I was able to cut some of the ones that were easy and square, and then through the LAN community, I got a great tip from Dan of 2Gate A-Falls to actually lift the corner of the sticker sheet while pressing down on the sticker. This was such an amazing idea that worked so well that I wanted to share it with you guys as well. I'll link his profile in the description below if you want to give him some love as well for that awesome tip. On that note, I have only ever had a sticker sheet that needed to be replaced once for printing issues, and only had missing pieces from a set once. LEGO has such great customer service with these kinds of things, and be sure to reach out to them if there's ever an issue with your sets. Moving along, let's start with a look at the main part of this build. Thing gets his own apartment at the beginning of Wednesday Season 2, which is gifted by Enid, who is included with this set. I always loved Thing and Enid's relationship in Season 1 and was so happy to see it evolve early in Season 2. After a fight with Wednesday, Enid surprises Thing with his own place to call home. The first floor has a cozy living space with a large bed on one side and a chair on the other. I really enjoy the purple and gold color scheme that we can see throughout the set, and you can see the chair here has a touch of Enid with it. The bed has some old-fashioned style printing on the comforter, and in the middle of the wall we can see a fireplace. A small rug and a ladder onto the second floor fill up the center of the floor, and a string of lights finish off the area. The second floor appears to be a bathroom sort of area with a large tub in the middle and bubbles. On the left-hand side there is a vanity with a mirror, and on the wall some foliage and a picture depicting two hands. Possibly another hand creature exists? The back wall has old-fashioned wallpaper similar to the design on the bedspread, and a small table on the right-hand side has an orb and a potted plant. The wall has a couple of bottles as well as a clock and a picture of Fester and Thing together. There are a lot of side builds that come with this set as well. First off, we get a chest with a small mini doll sized Thing on top. Inside the chest we can see additional fingernails that can be used to switch out nail polish on the buildable Thing's fingers. Next up is a bottle of nail polish, which is definitely one of my favorite things in this build. The bottle is sleek and resembles a real-life nail polish very well. The finishing touch is the cap removes to reveal a brush inside. Next we have this ring, which is a 3-piece build, but it does the job of knowing exactly what it's supposed to be. We have this Thing-sized diary and pen, which are also really nicely done for the details in the small builds. The diary even opens up to see some scribbled notes already. Finally, the last two items I'm not entirely sure what they're supposed to be. I can't imagine this pink one is possibly a drone used by Thing in the show, but the blue item I'm not sure. Possibly some sort of electronic. I have not seen all of Season 2 yet while I'm recording this video, so there may be items that pop up later in the series. We get 2 characters with this set, 3 if you count the mini doll sized Thing as well. First off, we get an updated Enid doll from Season 2 with her purple Nevermore uniform and blonde hair with the pink and blue streaks. Enid is such a unique character in the series, and I'm really happy with how this mini doll turned out. The brick-built Thing is really neat as well. The fingers are all posable up and down, and I love that you can change the color out for the fingernails for 2 different styles. The stickers were the only issue, and the one on the right did rip a little bit, but I think I was able to salvage it pretty good. New parts that we get in this set include these 2 sets of printed 1x1 half-round tiles with the fingernail printing on top for Thing. The 1x2 rounded plate with bar on the end for Thing's fingers, and of course the unique hair that comes with Enid's mini doll. Overall, I think this is a cute little set with lots of playability for older kids. I think fans of the show will appreciate how much this resembles Thing's new home in the show, and I really appreciate how it can fold up easily and make a nice display chest if you are, I don't know, maybe a classic castle fan? Anyways, let's take a look at the extra pieces we get with this set. Now let's move on and build Morticia's cottage. Here is the completed Morticia's Cottage set number 76786. This set comes with 1,002 pieces, is labeled for 10 years plus, and will be available for $129.99 Canadian starting October 1st. This build is right up my alley with the gothic appearance to the cottage and the bright pops of red for the flowers and interior details. Starting with the vehicle, we can see the similarities from the show for this limousine or old Pontiac style car. It has a sleek black design but still keeping that boxy shape for the top. The front is very decorative with the front curved grille and hood ornament, which I love that they use the gargoyle element for that. The inside is cozy with the red seats that is big enough to fit all 4 dolls that come with this set, and the top easily removes. The trunk is the perfect finishing piece as it holds all of Wednesday's possessions as she arrives at Nevermore. Moving along to the main part of the build, Morticia's Cottage. Now, I haven't watched all of Season 2 while I'm recording this video, but even without seeing all of it, I really like this build. Comparing it to the Haunted Mansion set that I reviewed a few weeks back, this is similar size and style with the 2 floors and 2 levels of roofs. However, I did not like the lack of floor space in the Haunted Mansion because of the way it folded to have a closed back. I do like Morticia's Cottage a lot more for the way it is styled with the opening and closing, so as there is a bit more floor space to play and build on. The exterior of the cottage has a great gothic vibe but still has an elegant feel to it with the tall roofs and hints of red with the roses and stained glass windows. The pillars holding up the roof is fairly simple design, but I really like the look of them, and I like the pop of foliage around the house. There is a play feature on the right hand side where you can remove the wall behind the fireplace. I can't wait to see if that is a scene in the upcoming episodes. The cottage opens up on hinges on 2 sides, revealing several rooms and lots of details inside. The stickered main door leads into the entryway, finished with a red carpet, telephone, and stunning stained glass window. While the windows in this area are stickers, I think they look so good with the light coming through the back. On the left-hand side on the main floor, we can see the kitchen area. It amazes me how much detail Lego can fit into a small space. This area is complete with sink, stove, countertop, fridge, and even a large island in the middle. Another stained glass window allows a lot of light to come through the back wall once again. The right-hand side of the main floor sees the seating room, with a large decorative fireplace on the far wall, another bright red rug, and a comfy-looking red armchair to match. The second floor just continues with the details, as well as having red flooring throughout. Moving up from the seating room to the washroom, just above we can see there is a black toilet and black sink, matching perfectly with the vibe of the cottage. Just above we can see 2 swords clashing for added gothic decor. Above the main entryway is the bedroom. There isn't really much to this room because the bed takes up the majority of the space, but it certainly is elegant with the 4 posters and nice blanket design on top, etched with M for Morticia and W for Wednesday. This room also has 1 more stained glass window. The final room appears to be some sort of altar with black candles on either side of a table, dripping with a red tablecloth and holding an orb on top. Above them we can see a picture of Morticia and Gomez, which hopefully means we will get a Gomez figure as well, since we are still missing him and Pugsley now. We get 4 mini dolls with this set, so let's take a look at them now. First off, we get Wednesday, of course, with this cleaver, which is perfect for her. I do wish we could get a hairpiece with the braids in front of her body, rather than hanging down the back to make it more show accurate. Next up is Morticia with a spellbook, possibly Goody's spellbook that she confiscated from Wednesday for overusing her powers. I like that her dress has the red slit in it, which reflects some changes made since Season 1. Next we have Lurch, who is always one of my other favorite Addams Family characters. He never speaks but kind of grunts around. He serves as a family butler, but I do believe he is treated as if he were family. He has always been a tall figure, and so it was great that Lego added some additional height to this mini doll. Finally, we have Bianca, who is a Nevermore student and is part of the exclusive group The Nightshades. She is also a siren and has piercing eyes that show through this mini doll. She comes in her Nevermore uniform and is accessorized with a pen and checklist. New pieces for the set include recoloring of the 2x2 frosting into the red for the tablecloth, the 6 wide arched window pieces recolored to sand blue, masonry bricks recolored to dark blue, and my favorite, a brand new color for these 1x1 leaves in sand green. Overall, I like the look of the set with the exterior details and fun interior. I think this would be a fun set for younger and older kids to play with, and would be a pretty nice display piece as well, especially with the enclosed back with Halloween coming up. We can finish up this review with a quick look at the extra parts that come with the set. And that covers everything for the review of these two brand new LEGO Wednesday themed sets. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and if you plan to pick them up. I was also thinking that maybe I should try my hand at some mocks from the Wednesday series. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see, do leave them in the comment section below as well. If you guys want to see more review type videos, do check the description below. I will leave a link to a playlist of all those types of videos on my channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe as it does help out this channel a lot. Thanks so much for checking out this video today, guys, and until next time, keep on building.